I love you so much.
You guys, he was just cursing me out before this.
No, it wasn't, you liar. What's up, guys? So I want to do something a little bit different today. Make it a little bit casual. Make it seem like I'm actually there with you guys.
Hi.
And Kim's here. She's accompanying us today. I just wanted to make it seem like I'm actually there with you guys. Let it be a little bit, you know, less proper, I guess you can say. Today we're gonna eat Taco Bell. These fries are life. Aren't they?
Yeah, I dropped some.
Oh, I know. Kim was bringing me the fries and they fell, unfortunately, but we still have some. I got 2 beefy 5-layer burritos, steak chalupa, right? That's what I ordered. Nacho Bel Grande, and probably one of my favorite things from there, the chicken quesadilla. That like sauce that they use or whatever it is the bomb. Stop! She's twerking on the chair. Is this how it feels like when I sit and I start doing something? And of course, I got this. This is Whitney. Okay? So whenever I have the white bottle, her name's Whitney. She's beautiful. Check the links down below. The first one is to enter a giveaway, so you guys have a chance to win either a bottle or some coldest gear. And then the second one is for free shipping if you decide to buy a bottle. So the promo code for that is, you ready? You ready to know what it is?
Yes.
You want to know what it is?
Yes.
It's, oh yeah!
He's not kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's actually, oh yeah. It's OHYEAH. And then if you want, it's together or there's a space between. So either one works. I'll go ahead and put all the info down below. So go ahead and make sure that you check that out. I actually drink more water. I don't know. I feel like water tastes better when it's out of a
You say that a lot. It tastes the same.
No, I'm serious. Like, I honestly feel like it tastes better when it comes out of a container. I don't know why.
I think because it's cold and you have a straw. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just tastes better.
Can you taste water? Like, I can tell the difference between.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm picky with water.
Yeah, no, I am picky with water too. And remember, we went to this place. So we recently went to this place. I'm gonna start eating. So we recently went to this place, and the water there is not. It's not that good. It tastes kind of like. What would you say the taste is like?
It just doesn't taste like the other water, so that's how we can tell a difference, you know?
Yeah, it's not that good, but these things are delicious. These are the fries.
They brought them back.
Yeah, they went away after they debuted. You know, it was like a little special thing that they came out with, and then they went away, and I guess people really liked them and they brought them back. Oh, but with cheese, you guys, oh my gosh. Taco Bell's nacho cheese is the best. You don't think so?
I wish you could get them bigger.
That's the only size they have?
Yeah.
That's not, it's a pretty decent size.
Do you remember that one time I said, I wonder if I brought a container, they would fill it up for me?
Yeah. I wonder what they would do. Like, hey, I got this little Ziploc bag.
I'll pay you like 50 bucks.
Whatever you guys want to charge me, just fill it up with fries. I wonder if they do that. What?
You said fill it up with fries.
Oh, you're talking about cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the fries.
Oh yeah, the fries only come in that size.
Mm.
That's why when you guys go, you have to order like 5. Trust me, 1 is not enough.
Okay, so you guys might think it's nasty, but I could literally eat spoonfuls of this cheese. And I know that sounds gross, but trust me. I know there's some of you guys out there that are down to do that.
So we've been watching a lot of How to Catch a Predator.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny.
Chris Hansen's cool. I like Chris Hansen.
The guys on that show are just idiots, though. Like, okay, the one guy that brought his kid.
So to catch a predator, pretty much they do like sting operations to try to catch guys. I'm sure women too. I haven't seen a woman on that show, but I'm pretty sure it's women too. That usually target young, boys and girls. So like men, in their 40s and stuff. Some, how they go on the internet and they make profiles and they talk to like very young girls or very young boys and stuff. their whole purpose is to try to like weed those people out and like expose them, and pretty much at the same time teach the parents and kids safety, you know? So that's basically what the show is. Yeah, some of the people on there are really dumb, and then other ones are like trying to come up with excuses, and you're just like, what? Like, remember that dude, there was this guy that he's a tutor.
Oh, he's the worst.
And he never really made any sexual conversation with the person that was posing as like this 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, he did.
No, he actually never said anything sexual.
Well, I mean, the yoga pose.
Oh, okay. But yeah, but like it wasn't like he didn't really say, oh, like let's have sex or like let's do this or like.
Right. Okay, it wasn't as bad as
it wasn't explicit. It wasn't like super explicit. It's still wrong, you know, obviously, but he didn't really go that into that like sexual conversation as other people do. But he did talk about like smoking weed and stuff with the girl. And
he damn well knew she was 13. So.
Mm-hmm.
She's like 32, right?
Yeah. And so he goes to the house and they ask him, you know, he kind of had a feeling about it because he got there and he's like, oh, you mind if I check the house? You know, I guess to see if he was alone with the girl. And then he goes into the room and they have like a black curtain where like Chris Hansen and like the team is. And Chris Hansen comes out and he's like, hi, what are you doing here? I just love how he comes out and he's just like, hi, what are you doing? And then he's just like, oh, like I just came to hang out. And he's like, I got worried because his excuse was that he got worried that this girl was talking to like older men, and he came to check like on the girl. And I was just like, okay, dude, yeah, okay. Chris Hansen was like, come on, dude, like that doesn't make sense, you know, like you're here, we were talking about smoking weed, you know, whatever happened after that, you were gonna let it happen. And he's like, yeah, but I never intended on doing anything. I really just wanted to check on this girl. That's pretty much his whole thing.
Or there was that guy that drove 2.5 hours to like hook up with the 13-year-old.
Oh, that guy was weird. He drove 2.5 hours to where supposedly, you know, the person posing as again another 13-year-old girl. But this guy, he was like straight up perverted. Like he talked about sex and he talked about getting married and that it's only legal if they have sex if they get married, and so he's talking about some marriage contract and stuff like that.
So weird.
Gotta stay safe on the internet.
And he brought pizza. Oh, this is a quesadilla, you guys. Oh, hold on. Yes. He brought pizza, and as Chris Hansen was explaining to him, like, oh, you don't see anything wrong, he was just literally chewing away on the pizza, remember? And he even offered Chris Hansen some pizza.
Well, he didn't know who Chris Hansen was. I think for like the first 20 minutes, he was like, whatever, like, you know?
Yeah, I just find it really gross how older men like that target really young girls and even boys too. Like, it's not right. That's why you gotta make sure you're always safe on the internet, because you never know. And people are really good at manipulating. Nachos. Oh man, these nachos are so good. Oh, I know a lot of you, I read in the comments in the last video, are asking about April's information. I'll go ahead and link her info down below, her website. That's where you guys can book, and you know, if you guys are interested in everything, so go ahead and check that out too.
And she's like a really good friend of ours.
Yeah, she's a really, really good friend of ours.
We would never like recommend like somebody bad to you guys. Like she like. Or
somebody trying to like scam you. Like, no, she's legit.
Like she's a part of her life.
She's legit. She's a very good friend, and you know, even if you're a little skeptical, but you're like a little bit interested, you should go check it out. Oh, and
it's the price is not like the friendliest, but trust me, it's a life-changing experience.
Yeah. And the sessions, it's not like a quick 15-minute session, you know?
No,
like
we sit there for like an hour.
Yeah, like she gets into it, and she doesn't like, it's not like, oh yeah, 15 minutes in and out, that's it. No, like she gets into it. So if you go, you gotta go in there with an open mind.
And you guys will see like how good she is and how much people trust her, because you have to book her like 2 months in advance.
Yeah, so she's always
She's always busy, and she like travels a lot.
I think I'd be low-key scared.
What do you mean, babe?
Like, well, I think now she's used to it because she's done it for so long.
Oh yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the first time it happened, it was just like, oh man, like what's going on?
Well, she told me that she experienced it when she was little. Oh, if you guys don't know who April is, check Carlos's last video. But April told me that she started experiencing when she was like little. I think like 3, you know, like toddler age. And her dad, I think, has the same thing. Like he can also.
Oh, he can also see?
Yeah, he can also maybe, I think, see or talk to the other side.
But he has like the same ability.
Yeah, he has the same ability.
Okay.
So he pretty much like taught her, you know, how to like. Because I asked her that, I was like, well, aren't you scared? Like you'll like come face to face with like, you know, the dark side of it.
Right.
And she was like, you have full control of what you want to see and what you don't want to see, like, you know.
So her dad kind of like guided her.
Yeah, her dad like taught her at a young age how to like not go over to the dark side and like use her ability to help people.
Well, that's really good then. That she had somebody to kind of like mentor her.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though, if like you experienced that by yourself? Like nobody else in your family can do that? Like that must be tough. Not understanding exactly what it is, but you see like all these things and you feel these things like that'd be crazy. And I know a lot of you have been leaving stories of experiences that you guys have had and stuff like that, and I actually really enjoy reading them. So you guys have any stories, just go ahead and let me know, comment down below, because I honestly spend time going through each comment, and if it's, you know, stories, like I get into it. So this thing is so good. Hey, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to freak out Kim.
What? What? Should I leave?
No, because I've kind of mentioned it, and you've kind of like heard me, but you've kind of like ignored it.
What is it about?
So remember how sometimes I'm brushing my teeth and you're in bed? Or I'm shaving and you're in bed?
Oh yeah, you need to stop doing that.
So I'm shaving and she's in bed. And like our, you know, the room and the bathroom are connected, so we can see each other and we can hear each other. We're fairly close. And so I think it's happened twice.
It's happened like 3 times.
Yeah, it's happened like 2 or 3 times. And gotta do some cheese, sorry. And one time I was shaving. I know it happened when I was shaving one time. I was just shaving and everything, the water was running. So obviously, you know, I'm into it, doing my thing. And then next thing you know, I stopped the water and I asked her, I'm like, hey, did you talk to me? Or like, did you like say something? She's like, no, like I'm right here. Like, why
guys, I was literally sitting on my phone and he was like, what? And I was like, what?
Yeah, and I was just like, no, I swear I heard a female voice. Like, I don't know what it said, but I heard. So that's why I stopped and I was like, what? Like, did you say something? She's like, no. So we just kind of brushed it off.
It's probably your grandma.
And then it happened again. And I was like, okay. And then one time it happened while I was in the shower and she wasn't home.
Oh, can I tell you the scary story? I never told you this, babe.
What?
When we were at the old apartment, the one down the hall, you weren't home. I don't know where you were, but I was home with the dogs. And I was in the shower, and we only had one bathroom, so yeah.
Right.
So you weren't home. I think you went to pick up food or something. And I was in the shower, and like, you know, when the shower's blasting, you can't really hear anything.
Right.
And all of a sudden, I kept hearing like this really loud banging sound. Like it would be like bang, 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 like
I was knocking on the door?
No. It didn't sound like a knock on the door. It sounded like people above us were like moving like 80-pound boxes and throwing them on the floor. And so it happened like the bang sound went on for like maybe 5 times, and I was like, oh, whatever, like upstairs. You know, like our upstairs neighbor in our old apartment was like sometimes loud.
Right.
But it kept going. Like I think it went on like 25 more times. So then I was like fed up with it, and I turned off the water, and right when I turned off the water, everything stopped. But the sound it just didn't feel right to me.
Do you think it was the pipes, or it was not pipes?
No, like it.
Like it was straight up banging?
I never told you the story because like I try to brush things off.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was just the weirdest experience ever. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it happened. And guess what?
What?
It happened again today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't home.
That's what I'm saying. I was in the shower. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I was in the shower because when you got home, I think I was still in the shower.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Okay. Did you yell anything?
No.
Did you say anything?
I knew you were in the shower.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if sometimes you hear stuff while you're in the shower.
I have.
Because I know I have. But like today, like I'm telling you, I was putting shampoo on my face and I was like, getting it out of my eyes and stuff like that. And I heard, it's not like I can say, oh, it said hey, it said this, it said that. Like I just heard like a female voice.
It's definitely your grandma.
You think so?
Okay, the other night I was showering, like 2 nights ago when I took a shower.
Mm-hmm.
I literally felt like something was sitting on the toilet.
Really?
Yeah, and like it doesn't help that we have that plant
Oh, I
on
know.
our toilet and it's dark, and then my clothes that I wore that I put on the floor was also dark, so all together, like it looked like a figure sitting there. I was freaking out.
Yeah. So I've heard that a couple times.
Oh,
I don't know if it's just,
I also have heard, no, but I've experienced that, like at my mom's house. I would think that my mom or my brother called my name, but nobody said anything.
Your mom's house is kind of, it's not scary, but it's not, like I would not want to be there overnight.
Why?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I think my mom's house is chill. I don't feel anything there. Do you really?
I don't feel anything like super negative. I wouldn't feel comfortable sleeping like by myself.
Oh yeah, no, I don't either. That's why when my brother would go on his vacations, I would always have a friend over.
Yeah,
There's a weird feeling at night.
and and I don't get, and like I know people say, oh, but when you're alone you get scared. It's like, no, I can stay alone. That's not the problem. Like there are certain places where I go and I'm just like, I can't do this. I can't sleep here because I get this really bad vibe and I just can't sleep.
Right.
And I kind of get that from your house, like your mom's house.
Do you really?
A little bit.
I mean, I think any house when, like you just said, I don't know, when you're alone it's a little scary.
I know, but you know whose house was really scary?
I'm not sleeping tonight.
You know whose house was scary?
Who?
My sister's.
Miriam in the house we spent Christmas?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a sister, and she used to live in Riverside. She had a house there, and that house was bad vibes. And she had even told my mom a couple times, like, hey, I don't like the feeling of this house here, because she said that there were a couple times where things happened.
What
where
things?
Well, okay, so one time Miriam told my mom that she was washing and everything, and so the kids were at school, and Tori was at daycare.
Yeah.
That's my niece. And so, yeah, so she's washing and everything, and then somebody opened the door to the room, and she said, that's weird, I left it closed, but she's like, whatever, maybe I didn't. She closed it. So she went back to go doing her thing. She came back, the door was wide open again, and like, I think some of the toys were moved. And so she's like, that's so weird. And instinctively she's like, the kids, but then she realized, she's like, wait, they're not here.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was just like, oh. So she started praying.
Oh my god.
No, but I would get bad vibes though sometimes there. Like,
well, I've been there once for Christmas, and when I had to, remember I came and then I changed?
yeah.
Well, I had to change in Miriam's room,
Oh.
and I remember when I was changing, I just was like, I gotta do this quick.
Oh no, I dropped some beef.
It's okay, I'll get it.
Thanks, love.
But yeah, when I was changing, I was like, I'm gonna do this real quick and get out of here.
Yeah, her house didn't feel the most welcoming.
No more fries.
No, I'm sorry, you should have told me.
It's okay. I'm making kimbap today. You wanna join me?
Kimbap.
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 Kimbap. It's
Kimbap.
Kimbap. Bap.
Bap.
Like bap.
What is this?
It's a Korean style sushi.
Oh. Oh, it's the one that you told me that doesn't have fish or anything, right?
Yeah, well, it's the beautiful thing about kimbap is you can put anything you want in it. So today I'm just I'm gonna do pork belly and kimchi and like make it kind of Korean barbecue style. And then I'm gonna try a new ramen, and then we can also eat it with spicy. Looks like you're sucking a nipple.
I got Arizona green tea.
Arizona green tea with apple juice.
Oh god, it's so good.
But you have to tell our friends that it's not sweet. Like, it's the most mellow taste ever.
Yeah, like it has a very subtle, it's not super sweet. It's just enough sweet where you're just like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But it's not too like overpowering.
It's super bomb. We found it at the Vietnamese market.
And it's delicious. That's right.
What does it say?
I caught you guys staring.
That's weird.
I think that is it for today, you guys. I'm actually pretty full. I will save this and probably eat it and munch on it later. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different, but I wanted to make it feel a little bit more homey for you guys. Thank you guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And make sure you go ahead and check out the links down below for the coldest water.
Come to my channel and watch how to make kimbap.
And go ahead and check out her video as well. And go ahead and subscribe to her channel as well. So my next video, we're gonna be going to Pelican Hill, and we are going to be doing
we're staying in their bungalow for the first time, which we're really excited about, and we're filming a luxury
mukbang, like luxury room service mukbang. So we're just gonna have a bunch of food.
So that's gonna be on my channel, and then Carlos is gonna film a room tour, because I think it's really fancy there. We've never stayed at their bungalow, but we go to the resort all the time.
Yeah, we've never actually stayed overnight though.
We're really excited.
Yeah, so that should be fun. I will be posting a video every other day. I want to be consistent so you guys can keep coming back.
Yeah, so come back every other day.
Sorry if I shook the camera, but go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about or the types of videos that you guys want. I always love listening to what you guys have to say, so. Thank you guys. Bye.